good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis. And it's McGee in at the center position. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. LeBron's got the first basket of the game for Los Angeles. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's Doncic. And that one hits back iron. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Caldwell-Pope. LeBron's got his second basket.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Baseline jumper. Doncic, no good. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's stolen. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Green, the pass to McGee. No good with the layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
LeBron outside. And James throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Here's Finney-Smith. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Porzingis. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago.
Foul.
Going up against an all-time great like LeBron James, there are no easy answers. Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him down if they're going to win this game. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Whereas for some players now in their second seasons, you can tell just how big the jump is between that first year and their second year in the league.
I think, Kevin, it's probably the single biggest growth opportunity. One of the things that happens is the game slows down for second-year players. Very rarely do you see a guy take a step backwards. They're comfortable, they're more confident, and they know what to expect. Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Mavericks trail by 6. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Misses the three. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next. How can I be better?
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway from outside.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Lets the three fly. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Finney Smith passes to Powell. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Kevin, I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
A live body off the bench. Dwight Powell gives you productive minutes.
He does, Kevin, and that's most reflected in the plus-minus when you look at his stats. This is a guy who hasn't averaged a ton of minutes, but he scores and he defends at a high level when he's given those minutes.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Back to Hardaway. Let's go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. 7th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Lakers in 5th.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Danny Green. On the free throw, no good.
I think Powell is an exciting prospect, has a phenomenal understanding of the game. I think he'll make big improvements with time.
Porzingis with the block. Doncic feeling it out. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And it's DeLon Wright in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. James outside. Can they get it? Howard trying to free himself up. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Right, the pass to Doncic. LeBron with the block.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force. There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one.
First free throw is good. And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to adapt to the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back three will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And in their history, the Dallas Mavericks have never moved up in the draft, and they needed to do so this summer to keep their pick.
Well, you think about it, Greg, they went into it with a little over a 26% chance to move up into the top 4. That did not happen. The Hawks collecting that 10th pick from the Luka Doncic trade.
And both free throws, good for James.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
Pass to Kleber. The dish to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas again missing. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here's Porzingis. Curry trying to break free. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. No one near James as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Right, the pass to Jackson. Kleber kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Wright. Pulls up. Rebound the Lakers. It's tipped. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one at the line is good. And so Wright nails both of them. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
On its way from Curry for 2. He squares up and sinks it.
One thing you know, you do not have to tell Seth Curry to shoot it. If he gets an open look, he's going to take it.
The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Kleba, the pass to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Jackson. Now the pass to Kleba from deep three-point range, but they get it back. Curry. It's good.
Well, okay, Seth Curry getting active on the glass. When this guy hustles, boy, he's keeping plays alive.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durants, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. And he can't hit the second. Out of Würzburg, Germany, undrafted Maxi Kleba with a strong start, Doris, to his career.
Incredible to think he grows up in the same small town as Dirk Nowitzki, and he first meets Dirk when he's 12 years old. What an amazing story for them to become teammates on the Mavericks. So cool.
That gives them the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cook, the pass to James. Over Porzingis. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Kuzma, that's good.
Gifted at scoring from there. Really, Kuzma is a legit threat to capitalize from almost anywhere.
Now, Wright. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
James outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jackson. Porzingis kicks to Wright, outside Curry. Passes it to Kleba, takes the 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead, and it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. High post Howard. His last outing he had 8 points. Lays it up and banks it in.
It is so hard to guard Dwight Howard when he's attacking like this. You love the initiative from the veteran center.
Wright dishes to Jackson. Kleba kicks to Porzingis. Wright looking around. Shoots. And Dallas again with the bucket. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Here is Cook, coming off a solid outing against Washington. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. A second chance effort. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Mavericks leading by 5. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Also Howard out there. Green out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
Now here's Rondo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Latrey. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Runs in the pass to Jackson. Top of the key, Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And Kleba now top of the key. Brunson the bounce pass. Green against Curry. Pass to Kleba from outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Poke loose. Porzingis with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Porzingis. He kicks it to Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Porzingis. Hardaway's checked in for Justin Jackson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Now here's Rondo, guarded closely. Caldwell Pope finds Davis. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Doncic against Rondo. Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Doncic outside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Rondo. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He can't get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. Over Green. Doncic, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Caldwell Pope outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Pass to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now the feed to Davis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Doncic against Green. Doncic dishes to Powell. And here's Brunson. 9 points last game. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And quite possibly an all-star snub. Rookie of the Year, Luka Doncic. Doris had a chance to be selected in his first season.
Perhaps sending a message, Kevin, with that first teenager ever to put up a 30-point triple-double. Something tells me this young man will have an all-star game appearance or two moving forward.
And he can't get the first one.
The numbers for Luka Doncic absolutely staggering. The only rookie ever to average over 20 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists.
Good on the second free throw. And such impressive poise and confidence for Luka Doncic, Doris. He's unfazed by the NBA.
I think it makes sense, Kevin, when you consider this young man has been playing as a pro and against men since the age of 16. And by 17, he was tearing up the EuroLeague. This guy was ready to make the leap.
Mavericks leading by 8. Brunson with it. Outside Hardaway. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Now here's Rondo. D right on him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Some changes for the Lakers. James comes in for Danny Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Mavericks also with a sub. Lights checked in. LeBron against Hardaway. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Hardaway against James. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. James with the block. Hardaway against Caldwell Pope. The pass to Davis. Shoots over Doncic, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Powell. He's got 5. Kicks it to Wright. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wright's got 7 points.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Cook. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hardaway. Dallas leading by 9. Back to Doncic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's James. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out, Kevin.
Powell kicks to right. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Passes to Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. It's deflected. They get it back. Davis, the pass to James. Now Caldwell Pope. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Pass to Finney-Smith over James, and Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Davis dishes to Cook. Now Caldwell Pope. He's got 8. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 2nd in assists, 3rd in scoring, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And going back to him being 2nd in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dallas also making some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Jackson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. James, the bounce pass. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to right. 1:16 left to play in the first half. And there's the pass to Kleber. Here's Curry. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. .105 left in the first half. Cook dishes to Howard. with the stuff.
Wow, you talk about a physically gifted athlete. Dwight Howard making it easy.
And Wright kicks to Kleba. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Wright. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Lakers trail by 6.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Well, you want to make sure you maximize that first shot in this 2-for-1 situation, though. Don't take a bad one just to accomplish it.
Now, here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Out to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to Cook. Just 4 to shoot. The alley-oop. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Eight seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 3 seconds left, and it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And guys, for the Mavericks, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. Almost rhyming.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot.
Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And we've seen Hardaway be a much more efficient player than in the past.
What we know, Kevin, unequivocally, is that this young man can score the basketball. But what you hope is the best players in the NBA are all about efficiency. That's what you want Hardaway Jr. thinking about. How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
And he sinks the second.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Doncic against Green. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points. Green against Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. The three. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
James finds Davis. Back to LeBron. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
And so here is Dallas. The lead is 2. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
See, you can tell Porzingis knows when he's in close, he's got the kind of size, touch, and length to make that look easy.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. Another shot. McGee trying to break free, and it's Davis missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. The pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Shots. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron passes to McGee. For 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 7 points for JaVale McGee.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Poked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. McGee dishes to LeBron. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Green.
Well, you talk about keeping your composure in a tight spot. Danny Green, not much of a window, able to finish on the inside.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by James. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Brunson's checked in. Hardaway from outside. Out to Porzingis. A 3-ball. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to LeBron. Outside Rondo for the tie. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
And Doncic, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why.
Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Brunson the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Brunson. And Davis sends it back. Out to Porzingis. Tries again. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And that's now 21 points for Luka Doncic.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Rondo finds Green to the paint, and James throws it down.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
It's stolen by Rondo. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And that one, good. Rondo's got 9.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Davis, here we go, taken away. And here is Curry. He has 6. Pass to Kleba. There's the dish to Wright. 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot misses. Great D that time from Rondo. Floats it up for Davis. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Wright. Got it. Good job in the low post. 11 points in the game.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Pass to Kuzma. Over Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside Curry. Jackson in the corner. Curry looking it over. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quinn Cook's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Curry, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. And the pass to Kleba. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. Kleba's got 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here is Cook, guarded by Wright, and stolen by Wright. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Passes it to Howard. Pass to Kuzma. Over Jackson. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Mavericks. Outside for Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Davis with the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Porzingis passes to Wright. Here's Kleba. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis for the lead. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Here's Curry. That one good for 2. He's got 8.
I'll tell you, not a lot you can do on defense there, boy. Curry on a mission to score the basketball.
Cook looking it over. Pass to Davis. Back to Cook. Ball's knocked loose. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. The pass to Curry. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. .32 seconds left here in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer right. Kuzma pulls it in. LA's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Cook kicks to Kuzma. Knocked away. Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kuzma finds McGee. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers in the lead. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Cook. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Howard. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Here is Cook, guarded by Jackson.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Right with it. Passes it to Porzingis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here is Cook. Pass to Howard.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
First one falls for him.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back 9 of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
James checked in for Los Angeles. And so Howard nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 4. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Kleba kicks to Curry. Pass to Wright. Clock at 4. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for DeLon Wright. There's the pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Outside for Curry. Offline with his three.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
For three, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Doncic dishes to Curry. James against Doncic. Passes it to Kleba. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. James against Doncic. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Doncic against James. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 3 on the bucket from Doncic.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Now LeBron. Doncic with the steal. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. That one drops for him. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis with the block. Here's Jackson. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Jackson.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Doncic against James. Kuzma outside. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. James misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
James looking around. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Green. And it's blocked. Outside Curry. Down low, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Seth Curry. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thanks, David. Doncic against LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Goes up, and the dunk by James.
Well, Danny Green specializes on the defensive end of the floor, gets a strip, and makes it easy on his teammates.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Green. Doncic against LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Caldwell Pope, a solid shooter, and I think he'll only get better with time.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Doncic.
I see him.
Over LeBron. Doncic, no good. Outside, Green. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, how about the versatility? Danny Green on the interior. Go ahead.
Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And he knocks down the first one. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Green passes to McGee. Dishes it to James. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. High, arcing shot. McGee with the block. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And he finished it off with the lay-in.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
All free throws good from Doncic. And here is Green. Outside, Davis. Kicks it to LeBron. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway has got 9 points here in the second half. The Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Outside, Davis. There's Green with the 3. Offensive rebound.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
James against Doncic. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And the Mavericks call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
The wing Hardaway, guarded by Green. Here's Porzingis. It counts, and the foul. That one on Davis.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the pass to LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they needed it.
Inside, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
LeBron left side. And the dunk by James. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Outside Hardaway. Passes to Porzingis. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. There's 1:26 left in the game. Here's McGee, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
He dishes it to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. A rebound by the Lakers. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. To the middle, here's McGee. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Green passes to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. James fires from way outside, and the Lakers get it back. Good!
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Green against Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Here's Finney Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he is unable to get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
So it's the Mavericks now. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Correa, the pass to Marjanovic. No good from Lee. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, you know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helps the team a lot. My job.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.